No coward, no nigga came back down. Go ahead. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. Go back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, you nigga know I'm about to bring the heat, right? Shit, I usually leave the street light. Hey, now I still keep the heat tight. Now nigga on go like a green light. They say 144, nigga, you can get it. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Tryna stack a couple grand, get on some land, that'll put us on our feet. I'm in the field with the Warriors. And you know a nigga glorious, but we still keep the G though. Keep them tools on Depot. Might hit him with the Rico. Hey, hit the nigga with the Rico. Hey, said they fucked up the rap game. What you looking at me for? So I know they can't stand me. That's why I keep a Glock handy. Might sip a little brandy. While I'm chilling with the family. Tell him a real nigga landed. Dressing all black like a bandit. Bitch, I ain't come to play. Bitch, I came to do damage. No coward, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. Go back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No coward, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. Go back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. Back, now we ballin'. Ain't Babylon falling. You know the path a nigga walk. Nigga raised up, now I'm all in. And all I ever wanted was the win in the big body bin. Now I'm gone in the wind, trying to stack a couple in. Now let's get it in, yeah, let's get it in. About to make the shit tremble. 144, the rebel. About to turn it up a level. Heat the bitch up like lava. And it probably bring a whole mob. And all that we fear is our father. And I'm headed for the top dollar. And ain't none gonna stop me. None gonna stop. No coward, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. Go back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No coward, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. Go back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know.
Ain't got no time to play. Ain't no other way. I got them soldiers on the way now. Ain't got no time to play. Ain't no other way. I got them soldiers on the way now. I got them soldiers on the way now. I got them soldiers on the way now.
I love BetterHelp. Therapy has truly changed my
I've been in and out of therapy with BetterHelp for a few years now, and it's made prioritizing my mental and health easier.
So that is why I recommend start.
Yeah. 140 for the yeah. But the Rex get to it. Ain't taking no slack, get to it. You took a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Dispute it, I can prove it. Whoa, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cows, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it. Hey. I don't care what they talking. All I want is my Porsche. I'ma ride up clean. Look at me. I'm a false. Kill them off like a boss. Nigga, you better stop it. I'm all about my profit. I'm shooting off like a rocket. I'm about to blow these niggas out the water. He go harder, go harder. Steph Curry, fourth quarter. All I got is my niggas. All I fear is my father. All I bring is that slaughter. Bomb on the Pearl Harbor. He ain't real, he alive. If he real, who am I? Now his ass in the fire. Yippee-ki till I die. Please don't cross the line. Try to stop and stop trying. Boom, shop is barbed wire. I'm on the grind. Let's get to it. Double time and believe. You ain't harming me, nigga. I brought a whole army of niggas. So I ain't moved with precision. Follow every order given. Let's get to it. Make it the shit. Get to it. Ain't taking no shit. Get to it. You take a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. One more, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cows, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it. You hear the truth that I'm speaking? Lot of hate for no reason. Probably don't understand. That's why I got the master plan. And all the power in my hand, sling the shit on demand. You better watch where you stand. You get flamed up and ain't changed up for nobody. They're warfare, what you know about it? This ain't a rap, this a message. Ain't it real, be respected. Fake niggas like a virus. A lot of niggas infected. I came to correct it. Bought a whole bunch of soldiers. They move at my discretion. When the rebels in the itch, all them niggas hit the exit. Them niggas get the sprinting. I demand your attention. Solid nigga, I ain't folding. Plus you know a nigga hold it. Nigga, look how I'm rolling. Shorty check my demeanor. He's smooth, but I'm cleaner. Flow like Aquafina. Hit him running Serafina. Yeah. I gotta deliver. I'm about to have a baby, but I still want a baby. Let's get to it. Nothing comes to a dream. I'm strictly getting. I'm all about the business. Rock solid and relentless. You came to make friends. I came to make a killing. That's why I'm gonna kill it. Leave these niggas hurting. Antoine Fisher, nigga. Do you need a healing? I know you can hear me. I'ma bet you a rookie. And Kanye, you a Donald Trump loving pussy. I'ma kill you a cookie. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I'm too bad. Let's get to it. It's hard to be you in the world you can't trust. They speaking vanity, but they ain't saying much. Got a swag, make a bad bitch blush. My power of perfection, so they keep stumbling, they ain't good enough. And plus, I'm stalking revenge. I don't know if it's love or it's lust. You know my bio, I ain't giving up. And if I gotta be corrupt, I can't live it up. But truth is, I need more bucks. I bear arms like a crutch. And if they want beef, we make it cold cuts. I ain't your typical nigga. I'm a professional with red form. About to transform to the celestial. This the home of the truth, and that's where it stays. This world trying to manipulate me in the maze. But I gotta get it on in these last days. I'ma do it my way. I ain't trimming my ways. Hey, I'm coming for the glory. Had to shake these devils off. He ain't solid, he falls. How I feel when you're real and you're really just the only one. And I know they gon' cross. That's why they still stay about. On this road, on the lonely side, feel when you're real and you're really just the only one. These niggas covered in another spirit. If it ain't authentic, I ain't trying to hear it. Not a word. He brought Molly, I brought brimstone. I got my feet in the ground like the Flintstones. Ready to snap like a wishbone. You get with it or you get blitzed on. I'm a spectacle to him, they don't know what he on. My retribution gon' be sweeter than a honeycomb. I love my women, they stack dollars for me. Pick up the highs, he like a father to me. He got me swinging like Ray Charles. Do not intertwine me with they flaws, boy. I'm flying in projectiles. Mighty man, nigga, that's word to my stepchild. And shout out to Clockin', I miss you, shawty. Pray they lords and them angels go and get you for me. Hey, I'm coming for the glory. Had to shake these devils off. He ain't solid, he falls. How I feel when you're real and you're really just the only one. And I know they gon' cross. That's why they still stay about. On this road, on the lonely side, feel when you're real and you're really just the only one.
How does the best basketball player of all time make
Check out my style. I'm far from a lane, girl. Watch me put it down, baby. She on the road, kick it around in my coupe. Me and you just cruising through the town lately. Ask you some questions, can do you mind? What will it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. Check out my style. I'm far from a lane, girl. Watch me put it down, baby. She on the road, kick it around in my coupe. Me and you just cruising through the town lately. Ask you some questions, can do you mind? What will it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. I made an oath, I ain't giving up. Whoa, we on the phone getting spiritual. Then I remix the flow, getting in the check out my style. I'm far from my lane, girl. Watch me put it down, baby. She on the road, kick it around in my coupe. Yeah, you just cruising through the town lately. Ask me some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. Check out my style. I'm far from my lane, girl. Just let me put it down, baby. She on the road, kick it around in my coupe. Me and you, we just cruising through the town lately. Ask me some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. Check out my style. I'm far from a lane, girl, just let me put it down, baby. She on the road, kick it around in my coupe. Me and you, we just cruising through the town lately. Ask me some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. No, I made an oath, I ain't giving up. Hey, we on the phone getting spiritual. And I remix the flow, getting in the check out my style. I'm far from a lane, girl, just watch me put it down, baby. She on the road, can get around in my coupe. Me and you, we just cruising through the town lately. Ask me some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make you mine, please? Told me be you and we can try. So I spit true, I change the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. Hey, I made an oath, I ain't giving up. Whoa, we on the phone getting spiritual. And then I remix the flow, getting in the
But the real answer to your question is that when it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
Jumped off the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Jumped off the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart.
Come to the deep end, yeah, where's dark? G-lock like a pit, but a wound like a shark. Black tips on the 5-7 looking like darts. We ain't not the same, you can tell us apart. Let me slow the flow down, come on, let's walk. Change the whole game, let's talk. Look at it now, then look at the start. Look at me now, so why would you start? Swing on me over bars, I slide on them. But this ain't no walk in the park. Catch a ride shotgun in it. I bet you I'm sawing it all. Nigga, I'm an Israelite and a gangster, so do not compare me to y'all. You can lose an ear over one to mine. Compare me to Peter, that's all. The smaller you are, the farther you thrown. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Listen for what? You ain't accomplished what you telling me to do. These niggas is off. I keep the commandments, you calling the law. It's written in stone, the hands of God. The 3, 5, 7, hold 9. And I'm still beating the
Jump out
odds.
the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Jumped off the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no bark. One smell of blood, rip you apart. We ain't had to step for all
when we had the ops outside the door. We just grabbed the pound, they kinda asses down, and they ain't come back no more. I ain't even want to sell crack no more. Fiends was calling back and forth. We was in too deep, I couldn't get no sleep. Fiends knocking at the door. I was out late night swimming with the great whites. Had to slang white just to get the pay right. On the block all night to the daylight. Thank the Lord. Cause it ain't right. You don't even know the half that I've been through. Hopefully you'll never ever had to. Street shit getting nutty like cashews. Be your own damn niggas that'll blast you. Be you outside stiffer than a statue. They'll blast you like they never met you. That's how they do you. Treat you like they never even knew you. Put that metal through you like voodoo. Better keep your feet on land, that's the porch. We out in the street swimming in the deep end with the sharks. Jumped off the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all bite, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Jumped off the porch into the water to swim with the sharks. Teeth so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me, all fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. Ain't my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, loops can't afford me. They want static, fix it, more G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book the den, you know I don't tell. We keep 100 in the lightning, you niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip. I could shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. To keep up with the Eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name. Power and glory. I never think you go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running in the game. Kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name. Power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty. Remain the same. Say what you mean. Speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game. Kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man. So thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. They tell you I was taking a stand. They got run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me. It ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think. Better think again. This ain't what you think. You better think my name is my name. Power and glory. I never change. They don't remain the same. Say what you mean. Speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game. Kicking the door with me, all through the pain, the snow, the rain, up. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean. Speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me, all through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster.
this John. Look at this John. Like, I'm really that nigga. Truth be told, I'm a noble figure. Local niggas, they be so offended. One West world, it's global business.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. All y'all niggas in the same school and all that?
Hell, fuck yeah.
So none of y'all niggas smoke weed?
Fuck no. Don't fold if you say you win it. I was molded to it, now I'm it. Can't control, just the highest limit. Killing shit, but just an honest living. Gotta get it, ain't no time for wishing. The time is now, better pay attention. In my city, you can feel the tension. A terror squad, no pun intended. This ain't for you, but I recommend it. They know we coming, better clear the entrance. Shit get deep, but I keep digging. This how I look when you keep winning. Over time, I had to take the hint. Shine bright, sit behind the tents. 1-on-1, I ain't in the mix. Ain't what you thought, better get a glimpse. Came up from a pedal bike. Pressing brakes, I ain't never liked. Whole time I was taking risks. They don't play with me cause they know I'm going nice. Reform, I ain't even started. Transform, I ain't here to bargain. You on watch, better move with caution. Chains on me, I don't do this often. No error, this shit flawless. Reach for it, you become a target. It ain't worth it, better keep walking. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. I say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like Pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. It's about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like Pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. Don't wanna hear all that street shit. Me and my niggas on defense. Wonder who I was in my past life. Don't even matter in that beat list. Remember that the pattern and won't confuse you. Bars all, I'm the one to do it. I roll on ace like a flight maneuver. Try to trick me, I ain't never moving. Camouflage, I can blend into it. They better ride, I don't do the Ubers. Let them talk, I don't hear the rumors. A little suffer ain't really nothing. The way I'm thumping, better play the trumpet. You see me coming, better get the running. If they see me coming, better get the running. You ain't never seen it, you ain't never witnessed, you ain't never noticed, you ain't never focused. I was really waiting, I was really training. Sick and tired. I was being patient. I ain't never doubted. This was in the making. Use what I got, not in the waste. A rapping and singing can never drink it, but I'm from the bottom, so I gotta make it. This ain't rapping, it's a damn warning. Late night to the early morning. Got a vision, I planned it out. I kept going. Study plays, now I'm in the game. It's all the same, but I had to change. Yo, if you ain't playing, I can't lost, cause it's all.
Yo, when Casamigos being English? Drunk.
All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like Pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. Survival. It's about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like Pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit.
Hold on. Be careful, you hear me? Be careful, watch your damn feet, you hear me?
Ten racks in the whip. That was on gas money. Chopper got a round of applause. If they act funny. You know where the cray you niggas get me cross the line, then we demonstrate. I ain't even wanna rap it, damn, we could use the bag. Talking about how I used to be that boy that was in the past. Played the cut, jumped up in my bag. Let's see who gon' last. You see the snakes, and you let it slide, you ain't cut the grass. If we can't be friends, then fuck it, let's be enemies. Niggas weird, catching attitudes, bitch. Tendency. They say they're looking for me. I'm in the mix, where the winners. Mix playmaker, trying to get a sack. The back with 2 clips in my Levi's. Chevy sitting high, I can tell you where the angels live. I don't give a fuck who you are. I feel like David. Story ain't nothing shorter than glory, man. I came to win. All my life I knew I was something special. They hated it. Pressure bust pipes, I hold it down like an anchor. Never seen my but I had to jump. Shout out to up to broken rope, I say. Cause I'ma think none of y'all official. Then I press play. Living by law, by a code, by a structure. Niggas think they swifter to the hawk, meet the hunter. I hold it to the Lord and I put that on my cover. Never try my honor, father, never switch up on my brothers. Never try to imitate, eliminate anything that's in the way. Reciprocate, you draw, we gon' illustrate. Let's demonstrate, you lost, we gon' celebrate, you featherweight. I can't even resonate, I separate myself and I got activated. They was fascinated, how I broke it down and renovated. I was underestimated, clearly.
One Westworld.
You already know what it is, y'all. One West forever, you.
I mean, you ain't gotta pay no price of buying no corners. Since when do we buy corners? We take corners. Man, you won't buy one way or another. Whether it's the bodies we don't lost, or you're gonna lose. Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. I mean, how honest do they need? How much money can a nigga make? More than a nigga can spend. And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already. Shit, I think I can be on this long. Yeah. Well, we here.
Yeah. I know a nigga murked his own man 'cause he was fucking on his bitch. He got booked, now she's sick. She out here sucking all these. Told my young boy to chill 'cause he was hitting all these licks. Now he resisting, now we 6 feet. He was thinking with his dick. Better harken, youngin', and I'm dropping gems. They call me old school. Gon' fed on the gram and who you shot and who you gon' shoot. 600-page indictment, nigga, what you gon' do? Up top with them lifers, you don't fight, all you do is shoot. I know them crackers mad as hell because they wanna see us dead. Plotting our demise, holding counsel just to stay ahead. This one was, this forever. We gon' paint them nations red. If you not under this banner, then you all just mad. Man, I'm from the trenches, they ain't know it show was love. All we know is extensions in the way to throw us up. We done made a move on you and we don't care who it was. On the gram, I saw my youngest send a nigga up above. You would've thought me and the squad was fatigue, how we run shit. Better yet, that saw block. Better yet, that saw strip. My general said if it's not one West, then it's not legit. Fuck every cracker, go to their grave and go take a piss. Mama, I'm the Israelite, I'm pulling strings like Santana. Gotta keep the blitz because in that mix it get bananas. I adapted to it. Right before the skis and wear bandanas. I'm the big bad wolf, come down your chimney like I'm Santa. Pussy niggas said that they was going slide, but they ain't do shit. Got a couple hammers in the ride, don't make me bang shit. Got a couple crackers on my mind, I'm trying to hang shit. Yeah, I'm in the field, I'm still pissed about the slave shit. Yeah, y'all got some big shit to make a rain flip. I echo back with these backflips. Mom said 12s at you questions, but not say shit. Mom said don't neighbors at you questions, but not say shit. I'm true to this. Ask your old head. I ain't new to this. I'm too legit. If one West world and we running this, I'm gunning it. Advise every cracker to be intelligent, irrelevant. For all them fake cans that we ain't marching with. This clip that I got like holy water, I'm trying to throw it on you. You pledge your allegiance to them snakes, they turn for you on you. Pillhead / crash dumps, I keep it real with you. You told me you don't trust none of them niggas, and that's a real issue. I don't give a fuck, you wantin' beef for once you all did. That before the sign the same words that Paul said. Clip full of racist motherfuckers, it got bald heads. This shit that I got dumping in your ear like some skull heads. Why you trying to claim the same rep that the man's dead? Y'all was sign lacking, main reasons why your guy's dead. Always gotta keep one in the head before I go to bed. Fuck a DJ Khaled, this one West, this what God did, nigga. One West, bro. Nah, we coming, nigga. Not tripping. Tighten the fuck up, you heard?
Recordings just got better.
Count on one calm.
time. Judge and shit. Revenge, Lord knows I should name you niggas. IUIC. You left the truth back in the days, we can't claim you niggas. IUIC. You locking niggas up scared as fuck, I can't blame you niggas. IUIC. We the prophets and priests with them precepts, you run up, I change you niggas. IUIC. You niggas say niggas like niggas ain't shit. Hating your brothers with worse as it gets. You bitches can't sing and your verses ain't shit. Your body gon' burn in the bottomless pit. You niggas ain't Judah, you niggas is Judas. Niggas got lineups, you niggas is foolish. Locking up niggas and falsely accusing. Forcing my hand, nigga, why would you do this? You took off the shield, nigga, what is you doing? Schism is real and you causing confusion. You say that you famous, you niggas is losing. Let me remind you who precepts you using. UPK even winning with music. Thought you could see us, so what is you using? Trying to stop the most powerful movement by causing niggas to be fighting and fusing. Oh, you African now? Chasing the African crowd, seeking the Africans out. Thinking you Paul, you ain't Paul at all, nigga. We know what Africans about. You broke a pussy, stool pigeon, sold out. Took a bag, snitching, couldn't get a second wife, so you stayed Christian. Took a picture, put some Hebrews in prison for a picture. Nigga, this one West. Straight out of one West, 125th Street, Harlem. This one West, West. This one West, West. This one West, West. This one West, West.
Original Isupk out of one West, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. The original school. You put it back, it's gonna learn to bow down to the truth and to the true powers of the Lord. You understand me? It's going down. Isupk, the takeover is in full effect. God damn it. Oh, shit! Ah, you motherfucker! The next one will kill you. Oh, son of a bitch! You shot me in the ass. Okay, wait. Okay. All right, look. One check. I need the money. Give me the money, Jay. Give me the money, please, Jay. Give me that money. Oh, you did. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay, come back here. Jay. You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk. Jay! I need my money! Jay! Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
AI-generated music has arrived.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole. was never expected to grow. Just also cool stand the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold. I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design 5 for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Clap it up. All right. This is Officer 5000 Abraham of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commanding General Yohana, the rightful leader of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. If it's not of the ISUPK, then it's not of the truth. We're not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group, sect, congregation, none of that. We stand alone, man. No matter what you heard, no matter what you see, how you see us portrayed on social media as being a part of all these other fake Israelite groups, we are not a part of them. You understand? We don't associate with them. We don't align ourselves with them. We stand alone, man. If it's not in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, you're not in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just plain and simple as that. And big up, clap it up for Commanding General Yohana and General Katham. You know what I'm saying? For putting together this great clothing drive that we went up to New York this past weekend and participated in, helping our brothers and sisters, man, in those shelters, being subjugated to all kinds of, foul living conditions. We were able, as under Commander General Yohana's order, we was able to bring them clothes and food and you know what I'm saying, give them the essentials that they need, the clothes they need, coats and boots. And we was able to do that, man. And it was a glorious thing out there. It was a glorious, I know if you follow Isupk on the social medias, it was all over the social media how we were able to help out those men and women, children in the shelters up there in New York. Man, it was an honorable event to be a part of. I count myself, blessed and honored to be able to actually do the work that the Most High called us to do in these last days. Aside from, our priestly duties like holding camp and holding class, and you know what I'm saying, it gave a lot of brothers, and it gave us a chance to prove to the Most High and the world that the Isupk is about this business, man. It's about this work. And we put boots on the ground when our brothers and sisters need it the most. We are the ones that come through. I didn't see the purple faggots. I can't say that. I didn't see the purple alternative lifestyle people out there. I didn't see them out there, N.W.O. But big up the N.W.O, Salakia. My right-hand man, Officer 1000, holding it down with me tonight in the breakdown class. This is Thursday night, the scripture breakdown class. But as I was saying, I didn't see the purple people out there. I didn't see Sakari out there. I didn't see GOCC, LEGT, BTQ, FOP, AOC, you know what I'm saying? All the alphabets in the English language. All you groups. I didn't see you out there. What about all the unity they talk about? What about the unity camps and the unity this and the unity that? And the come together this. And why UPK gotta be, they the ones separate. Nah, man. The UPK is the one joining everybody together. How we join everybody together? Through this work. Through the work of the Most High. Through putting your boots on the ground and really fulfilling the need that the Christian church and the Muslim imams and all these other religions don't feel, man. Which is to really come out and give the people what they need. Ain't nobody thinking about no flyer and no high holy days when they ain't got no food, when they gotta live in the shelter, when they babies crying because they pamper soaked with urine and feces and you can't change their diaper. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Salakia. When the purple people, they say you ain't supposed to give to the poor. They say you ain't supposed to give to the poor, man. Christ said he come for the poor. The purple people, they, the purple alternative lifestyle people, you know what I'm saying? They ain't about this work. They'll go over to Africa and help and build schools over there and teach the heathens, and they won't even help the people in their own country, man. They won't even help the starving and the poor people that need their assistance more than anybody else. Here, home, in the homeland. Now they want to go to Saudi Arabia and teach heathens. They want to go to Africa and teach heathens. You know what I'm saying? And then they call us, they want to ostracize us and tell us we ain't in the truth. Man, you know what? I got some choice words that I could say, but I'm not going to say them right here. I'm going to find other words to say because I don't want to be a part of cancel media. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of cancel society and being canceled because I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of that. So now, with that being said, clap it up one more time. We're in the Feast of Hanukkah, man. We are in the Feast of Hanukkah. What a glorious time to be in the truth, because we're celebrating a memorial that commemorates the time where we regain control of our temple. If you look around, if you look at just the view that you have of this table, look at the different symbols that represent Israel, man. You got the Lion of Judah right there. You got the Salakia. What is this? It's the saint. It's the lily. It's the Lord's favorite flower, man. You got that. You got the symbols of the lily over here, the flower. You got the menorah. You understand? With the 7 candles burning, just like it said in Revelations when they describe Christ in the midst of the 7 candlesticks. These are the 7 candlesticks, man. The menorah. We got all the symbols of that. We got the scroll, the sacred scroll, with the scriptures in it, man. With the word of the Most High in there. We got the wine. We got the oil. You understand? We got everything that represents our nation here on this table. We got the Torah. You know what I'm saying? And this time commemorates when we were able to regain our control over the temple, man, over our temples. You understand? And that is a very very monumental thing here in Israel. How we were able to regain the control of our temples, man. You understand? And we did it under the under the guise of great men like Mattathias and the Maccabees, man. And we're gonna go into it. We're gonna go into first. You understand? We're gonna get Zephaniah 2 and 1, like we always do. But we're gonna go into the importance of not celebrating this, getting in this Christmas season and happy holidays and ho 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 and deck the halls and jingle bells and all that bullshit. I reserved it, Cattle War, just for that time. God damn your Christmas, man. Well, if you're the one that's out there celebrating Christmas and calling yourself a child of God, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be utterly just so disgusted with yourself. I'm disgusted with you. The Lord is disgusted with you because you're celebrating. You're participating in idol worship, and it's okay. It's okay to you to do that. It's okay for you to participate in all the halls and the holly and all this mistletoe and all that stuff that go on this time of year, and you think it's nothing. But the Lord, on the other hand, whom you Christians claim to serve, he's most upset with you. And when you suffer the consequences of your Christmas tree burning down and your family getting together and you have the arguments and you have all the stress and you get into all the debt that you get into this season, just know that it's a punishment from the Lord. Just know that all you doing to please your family and make your kids happy and all that frivolous, these vain things that you doing during this holiday season, it's making the Most High upset. And in turn, you're going to suffer the consequences of sinning against the Most High. So now read that for us, Chaotic War, if you could.
Count out of one kind. This book is Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Go ahead.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We're the nation that's not desired, man. And we're not desired so much to the point that our oppressor goes through great lengths to study us and to see what pulls on our heartstrings to get us to sin. And all this time of year is all the focus on the kids. You got all these toy commercials coming on for kids and all these sentimental commercials for jewelry and Zales to pull on people's heartstrings to make them go, yeah, I my children do need toys. So let me do something special for them to show them that I love them. So let me get them a toy and say, Merry Christmas. And let me be able to fill their heart with so much, gladness. And I hear from parents all the time when they say, well, did you see the look on Timmy's face when he came down and saw all those presents under the tree? Oh, did you see the look on Gabriella's face when she came down and she saw everything she wanted for Christmas? When the Lord says, you shouldn't be celebrating no holidays except for what the Lord's days he set aside for you to celebrate. And we've been in an 8-day celebration since December the 7th. We've been in an 8-day celebration every day. The memorial, the feast of Hanukkah, which is the feast of dedication, while you going out and getting into debt over Christmas presents, you're supposed to be going into the temple of the Most High and rededicating the temple. You should have been finding the nearest UPK school in your area, and you should have been doing something for the school, redecorating the school, getting the banners and putting up more pictures and making the school look more lively and making it look different than it did last year. Put more pictures of brothers doing the work up. Put more pictures of our ancestors up. Put more pictures of great saints like Moses and John the Baptist and all these icons that we have. You should have been putting them up in the school. You should have been painting the walls, filling in the putty, cleaning it up, getting it right, just like our forefathers did in the book of Maccabees, man. We're gonna pull it out. But instead, you celebrating Christmas. And our oppressor has gone through great lengths to get you to sin. Because we the nation that's not desired. And he's taking crafty counsel against us, making us sin against the Lord with Christmas and New Year's. That's another one, N.W.O. And New Year's, where everybody lie and say, I'm going to quit smoking New Year's. I'm going to lose weight New Year's. You understand? Go ahead.
All based on luck.
All based on what?
Luck.
Luck.
Everybody I knew, like, yo, I need some money in my pocket. I'll be broke.
Oh, yeah, so they got to eat the collard greens and the pinto beans or the black eyed peas and that mumbo jumbo bullshit. It's asinine to think that you can, change your karma when you're sinning by eating collard greens, eating black eyed peas. Oh, that's gonna change that's gonna change the way your life is going, huh? In the new year, it's gonna bring you money, huh? Well, you've been eating black eyed peas and collard greens all year long. Why on New Year's? It only work on New Year's, huh? That show you that you participating in some a farce and a lie. You participating in some buffoonery because it only work a certain day. You understand? You ought to come to the Most High. We ought to bind together because we're the nation not desired, man.
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
All the hoeing is going to go down.
All the kissing other people's wives with this mistletoe bull jive.
The disease being passed around.
Right. Go ahead.
I believe recently there's another strand of gonorrhea going around that they don't have an antibiotic for.
A what?
it's a strand of gonorrhea, and everybody know that's that thing that puts you on fire, put your lungs on fire. So there's not an antibiotic for this certain strand of gonorrhea. So
you can't get rid of it?
Exactly.
Oh, what? You know what?
I mean, they've been getting what they call it, what you call it, tolerance.
Most High be praised. Clap it up for the Most High. Clap it up for the Most High and all you hoes. You understand? The Lord is showing you, don't be a hoe, man. Don't go out here and try to live your YOLO, your best life. You understand? Because you may get that new strand of gonorrhea and you're going to be burning. You're going to be on fire. You understand? And that's what's going to happen to you. That's what's going to happen to you, man. You're going to be on fire and you ain't going to be able to stop it. You ain't going to be able to do nothing about it. You understand? You ain't going to be able to stop the burning that's going on within you. You ain't going to be able to do it. Because the Most High is telling you, look, don't be a hoe.
Right.
Don't be a hooker. Don't go out here and give it up because he got the nice rims. You understand? Like everybody, man, every woman on the planet always talk about they looking for their king. They looking for their king, their king, their king. You putting men away so fast because he don't got a job. That's the one you chose. That's the one you chose. If you decide to let a man humble you and he doesn't fit the criteria of what you think you need in your life, then you just are a bad decision maker. You need the guidance of General Muhammad in the school. Right. You need to learn how to properly choose a man. Now, if you open your legs and allow a man to penetrate you and humble you, and he ends up bashing your head in, you have a poor choice of partners, man, and you need guidance from the Israelite school of UPK. With General Honda, with General Muhammad, that we have brothers in the school who can instruct you properly on how to choose the correct man for your life. And so many women, always down the decisions of their fathers and the men that's in their lives telling them, yeah, nah, he ain't no good. He ain't no good for you. He ain't properly, got himself together. You don't need to choose him because he ain't gonna make a good match for you. Oh, nah, and daddy just don't want us to be in love. You go choose this unproductive male out of society because you love him. And then he ends up beating your head in. He ends up clearing out all your bank accounts, driving your car, wrecking it, and all the bad things that come with choosing a man on your own instead of seeking counsel before you choose a man. You understand? And then you wanna blame the man. You don't put the blame on yourself like, I made this bed, I'm gonna lay in it. Nah, you wanna blame the man when really it's your fault. You made the decision to get with that Negro. You did it. So now suffer the consequences, man. You understand? Like every man has to suffer the consequences of choosing a foul woman to be with. Every man has to do that. Every man has to get the grips with himself that, look, I chose a foul female. I had to do it. Cattle War, you privy to some of the stories that I've been, I had to go through by choosing a jacked up female to be with. You understand? Not being in the school and choosing the wrong baby mama. You understand? Go ahead.
I was gonna say we all go through life. We all go through life experiences. We all go through life experiences just to teach others. You know what I mean? So if I tell a young brother like, yo, you messing up, boy, messing with that chick,
right?
It's because I went through it.
It's because you went through it already. And when older men try to advise our sisters that, hey, sis, you might not want to get with him. Yeah, hey, like he got a secret life going on. Like he might be a drug dealer. You know, he might be bad news. Oh, you don't tell me what to do. I'm on my own now. I'm grown. No sweat. Hey, look, we done strayed away. Get me Amos 5:21. You understand? The Lord doesn't agree with the days that we celebrate here in America. He doesn't agree with it. And I'm going to show you in the scriptures where the Lord doesn't agree with our feast days, man. Where we get together and have these big feasts, the Lord doesn't agree with it. The Lord in the scriptures said that he doesn't, he doesn't, he despises the feast days we have. So he despises your Christmas. He despises your Thanksgiving. He despises your New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and all the things we celebrate here in America. Go ahead, read.
Comes book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
I hate.
What?
I hate.
The Lord hates. You know what I'm saying? You Christians want to know the Lord hates. Go ahead.
I despise your feast days.
And
I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
The Lord says he hates and he despises our feast days, man. The Lord hates and he despises our feast days. And he will not smell in our solemn assemblies, meaning when we call out a get together of this special gathering of people like your family. A solemn is a separate, it's a singular event. Like we have our families, everybody's not a part of our immediate families. So we invite our families, our cousins, our mothers, our brothers. That's a solemn assembly that we gather together on Christmas. You understand that we do this? The Lord said he hates, he despises our feast days, and he would not what?
Smell in your solemn assembly.
Meaning it's let me tell you something. It's definite smells that correlate with Christmas. Yeah. It's these certain smells that used to be like holly, eggnog and cinnamon and nutmeg. All these smells you associate with Christmas. And when you smell these things, it sends you into like a nostalgic state. And the Lord said he will not smell in your solemn assemblies. So everybody, when that's that wreath thing too, N.W.O, they said, well, I went and got this wreath. And it just lit up the house. It's just fumigated the house with its smell of pine. That pine smell during Christmas, because you got the pine needles and the tree. You put the tree up in your house and it fills the whole house with the smell of pine needles and pine sap. And you be like, I know it's Christmas because when I smelt the pine, when the Lord said he will not smell in your solemn assemblies. He ain't smelling that pine, man. He ain't smelling that holly branch. That mistletoe you got hanging above the so-called mantelpiece or the doorpost. He ain't smelling that. He said he will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Go ahead.
Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings.
So you cooking for your family, or you got two times a year where Butterball and Tyson and Holly Farms, all these poultry companies come up. They get out of the red back into the black. And you go look it up what it means to get back into the black out of the red. Stock markets do it all the time. Retail sales, when you don't sell enough, you're in the red. But when you sell enough to where you get profit, you're in the black. You understand? And these companies get out of the red and back into the black every year because they sell you all the turkeys during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas, man, they make their year's worth of money during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Billions of dollars in turkeys during this time of year, man. And the Lord said he's not gonna do what?
Smelling your solemn assembly. Verse 22.
Even though you offer, go ahead.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings.
Even though you offer him burnt offerings. What a burnt offering could be that turkey that you cooking. That turkey that you cooking is a burnt offering. You burn it until a certain point. You burn it until it gets a certain temperature on the inside. You understand? You're putting fire and heat to it so you can bake it. Even though you offer burnt offerings, well, you may say, well, Abraham, how are we offering the Lord burnt offerings? I'm gonna tell you how. When you finish cooking that turkey on so-called Christmas Day, you put it on the table, and before your family eats it, you pray to the Lord. Lord, we sanctify this turkey. Oh, Lord, cleanse this food we're about to receive. We thank you for the family. That's you offering up that sacrifice to the Most High. But he said he ain't honoring that. Even though you cooked it to perfection, even though you offer him burnt offerings, even though you got that turkey glistening, you got injected butter all on it, the Lord said he ain't with that. Keep going.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings.
And your meat offerings, man. You understand? That's that turkey. That meat offering is a turkey. That's that turkey. Go ahead.
I will not accept them.
And the Lord said he ain't going to accept it. What that mean? What does not accept mean? Meaning, when you pray to bless this turkey, the Lord ain't going to bless it. The Lord ain't going to accept it. When you pray that over them collard greens and black eyed peas, the Lord ain't going to accept that bull jive, man. He ain't going to accept it. It says so right in the scriptures, man. It's Amos 5:21. Started at 21. Now this verse 22, right? This is Amos 5:22. Go ahead.
I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Meaning that peace offering is that turkey. The peace offering is that, it's that offering that we all gonna gather around and have peace. Ain't gonna be no fighting, and we gonna have peace. It's a peace offering. You know what I'm saying? Many people, they stop fighting when you bring out the food. They stop quarreling with one another when you bring out the food. You understand? And the Most High said he ain't gonna accept your peace offering. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song.
Take away from the Most High the noise of your song, man. That fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. The Lord said he don't want to hear that bull jive. Take away the noise of your song. That's the noise that you making to the Most High. Deck the halls with balls of barley, fa la 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 la. You understand? The Lord said, take that away from him, man. He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that crap. The Lord said, take it away. And I don't want to hear it either, for that matter. I don't want to hear it either. I can't stand that deck the halls and jingle bells and what's that other one, man? It's Silent Night. That 12 days of Christmas, to me. That shit, Salaki. I can't stand it.
Edomite music.
Edomite Mikan. I can't stand it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another slow one too. It's another slow one. Um, 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 oh man. I'm glad I can't remember it because the Lord doesn't want to hear it. So keep going.
Verse 23, take thou away from me the noise of thy song, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows.
The Lord said, hey, look, look up the word melody right quick. Melody is a word in music. Melodic is to sound good. Melodies, they make songs sound good. You understand? They make tunes sound wonderful. Melodies mixed with harmonies make music. So the Lord said, like, and I'm gonna just give you a little music background right quick. You can't have a harmony. If you have just harmonies in a song, it's gonna sound really weird. The song is gonna sound really off. But if you have melodies, the melody is the driving tone of the song. It's the main key that the song is in. Now, the harmonies are the sharps and flats that fit to the melodies to make the music three-dimensional, if that's the right word to use, to make it dynamic, to make it stand out. You understand? It's the sharps and flats that are in music that gives you that really blended, N.W.O, the blended sound that you hear in music. You understand? But without a melody, you have no song. Go ahead. What's melody?
This is the definition of melody: a sequence of single notes that is musically satisfying.
What did you say?
A sequence of single notes that is musically satisfying.
So what this definition is, the definition of melody is what makes music satisfying. You understand? That's what makes music satisfying is the melody. Now, pull up harmony. Get the definition of harmony.
This is the definition of harmony: the combination of simultaneously sounded musical notes to produce chords and chord progressions having a pleasing effect.
So now the melody is the satisfying part. The harmony makes the chord progressions, and in these chord progressions, as these chord progressions are executed, they're pleasing also. But a song cannot be a song without a melody.
Right.
You understand? You can't have a song without a melody, man. And that is so important for a song to be for it to be good. It has to have a melody. You know what I'm saying? Has to have those things involved, you know, in the song to make it sound good. And the Lord said, take away from him the melody of thy song. That's the noise of thy song and the melodies of thy vows. A vow is your voice. The melodic tones of your voice. The Lord, while you singing them Christmas songs, and it's that one, man. Oh my God. It's that one that we all sing in church during Christmas. It's not Silent Night, it's another one. And I can't think of it right now. But that one too, the Lord ain't trying to hear the melody of your vows. You understand? He said, take it away from him. He don't want to hear it. Take it away. Like he don't want it near him. Go ahead.
Verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters.
Yeah, the Lord said, look, take away from me the noise of your song, but let judgment instead rule over all of what's going on. Let judgment take precedence over Christmas. And that's why you got the Christmas trees burning down during Christmas. That's why you got all the robbing and thieving. Man, oh my God. It's gonna be so much robbing and thieving this year on Christmas. You making yourself a beacon. And when you put that Christmas, look, where they put the Christmas tree, N.W.O, right in the window. So everybody can see, oh, it's merchandise in here. Hey, look, if you break in here, you're gonna have a Christmas tree. It's got presents under here. You know what I'm saying? Like you making yourself a sitting duck, man. I don't do that. When you pass my house, ain't no Christmas trees in the window. Ain't no lights.
House not lit up.
House ain't lit up or nothing. I don't have to deal with that.
Running up the light.
Running up the light bill. Now, let me tell you the evil of Christmas. Christmas is so evil that normal people like me that don't participate in this nonsense, I have to pay for your sin because my light bill goes up because Duke Power says because so many people burning lights during this year, your bill has to go up. The bill for this school, for this light bill for this school went up because it's so many lights being burned during the Christmas year, during the Christmas season, that Duke Power has to raise everybody's light bill. That's, you know what I'm saying? The so-called oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And he makes innocent people pay for your sin. You understand? Now, drop that. Go to trim your ways to seek love. That's what I want to get. Salaki. It's I want to say it's Jeremiah 2:21. I might be wrong. But
trim your ways to seek love.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we do. Every Christmas season, we trim our ways. We trim the Israelite ways to seek love. Why? Where? From your family members, from your kids. You understand? From this society, because of course you can't not celebrate Christmas in this society. You's a bad parent if you don't get your kids Christmas presents. Where is it at?
This is the book of Jeremiah 2:33.
2:33.
Why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love?
Read 2:31.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 31. O generation, see ye the word of the Most High. Have I been a wilderness unto Israel?
And you know what I'm saying? The Most High has been a wilderness unto us, because a wilderness is a place where you don't know where you're going, you don't know what to do. You know, wilderness, you're lost. And that's what the Lord has been to us. He's been a power that's lost. We lost our way to the Most High. You know, we listen to what the Christian pastors say. Christian pastors say, "Oh, you could just pray. You just pray to the Most High. We don't need to follow the commandments. Oh, it's the new covenant. It's grace." and all this other mumbo jumbo that we listen to the Christian pastor on. And the Lord has been a wilderness to us, man. Go ahead.
A land of darkness.
A land of darkness. Like, we don't even know the Most High. Like, when it's saying a land of darkness, it means like, what happens in the darkness? You bump into things, you stumble over. You don't know what's in front of you. So you don't know that what the Most High wants or what pleases the Most High. You don't even know because you're too busy stumbling in the dark. Because the Most High is dark. It's dark wilderness to us. We think we know. You think you know. You think you know your way around your house when it's dark until you stub your toe on the table. You know what I'm saying? You think you can walk to the bathroom in the dark until you hit your pinky toe on the bed post, on the bed frame. You think you walking good until you bang your head on a wall. You understand? That's what the Lord is to us, man. We think we know the Lord, but then we bang our head on the wall. Stub our toe on the corner. We think we know. We really, as a people, we think we know what the Most High wants. We think we got it all together. We in the Christian church, we think we doing that to the Most High, and the Most High really is honoring that. We think I see these fake false prophets on social media every day, thinking that they know what they really talking about the Most High, when they really just bumbling fools in the dark. They just in the dark, man. They just don't know what the hell they talking about. Because the Most High is a dark wilderness to us, man. You understand? Without the Israelite school and universal practical knowledge, you'll be doing some of everything against the Most High. You'll be flying over to Africa trying to teach heathens, trying to teach people that are not a part of the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. You'll be teaching people that are not a part of this nation the truth, and that they are the real Israelites. You'll go over to Saudi Arabia and say, oh, but it's got to be Israelites over here because they're scattered all over the world, which is true. However, the Lord wants you to focus on where you're at. Once we wake up every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian here in our homeland, or not Salakia, in our place of captivity, the Lord said, let the wheat and the tare grow together, that He'll do the separating. We ain't supposed to be going all over these other countries trying to weed out Israelites. We definitely know that bum on the corner, that black man on the corner tinkling his little change cup. We do know he's an Israelite, though. We do know that blacks and Hispanics that have to dress up like Santa Claus and ting that little bell for the Salvation Army, we do know they Israelites, though. We do know that. Come on, keep going.
A land of darkness. Therefore say my people, we are lords. We will come no more unto thee.
Say we are lords. We ain't gonna come to the Most High no more, because we lords. We feel like we God. And you ever heard some stupid Israelite or some unlearned black or brown person saying that they're God? And we are God. The black man is God. We say the black woman is God.
Meanwhile, addicted to drugs.
Meanwhile, smoking all the herb that you can possibly get your hands on. You understand?
All kind of manners of wicked.
Read it again. Read that again.
Wherefore say my people, we are lords.
Go ahead.
We will come no more unto thee.
We ain't gonna come to the Most High because we govern ourselves, which is dumb to think that. Keep going.
Verse 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments?
Uh-huh.
Or a bride her attire?
Can a maid, like, we don't forgot the Lord like a maid forgets her ornaments. Like when a maid, if a woman is fine, this is talking about a woman that's pretty. She forget her ornaments. She forget to put her makeup on in it. You know what I'm saying? She forget to put that eyeshadow on. She forget to put that lip gloss on. When you see a pretty woman, man, let me tell you something. That pretty woman, she got her foundation right. It ain't too much. It ain't too little. She got them blemishes on. You know what I'm saying? She got that eyeliner on. She looking good. She got that lip gloss on. Out of war. Oh, them lips look like glass. Hoo-wee. You say, oh Lord, she ain't forget her ornaments. She ain't forgetting them nice big old bangle hoop earrings. She ain't forget to, put that natural hairdo. Now the natural do is out now. She ain't forget her ornaments. She ain't forget to put on that dress that show you a little bit of them things, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It show you a little bit of the hips, but not really. It leaves something to your imagination. She put it on, man, and she looked right in it. Oh, she ain't forget her ornaments. But us forgetting the Most High is just like a maid forgetting her ornaments. Just like a pretty woman forgetting what enhances her beauty. Go ahead.
Kind out of one kind. Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
Man, it's been a long time that we forgot the Most High. We don't forgot the Most High to the point that we celebrating Christmas, man, and our Hanukkah. We don't forgot the Most High so much to we don't forgot what he said about high holy days and the memorial and the days of memorial that we forgot about the Feast of Dedication. We forgot about Hanukkah. We forgot about how we're supposed to be dedicating the temple back to the Most High. We don't forgot about him. We ain't even looking into to see what we as followers of the Most High supposed to be doing during this time of year. We're not even looking into it to see. We just decking the halls. We just silver and gold. That's all we thinking about. Everything that's associated with self with Christmas. That's what we at as a people. And we don't forgot about the Most High. Go ahead.
Kind out of one kind. Verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love?
Why you gotta turn your back on your culture so your kids will love you? You understand? And I tell this story all the time, man. When I first came into the truth, I thought my kids was gonna hate me for not giving them Christmas presents. I told my daughter, I said, look, baby girl, we ain't gonna celebrate Christmas no more because daddy ain't putting up no tree no more because daddy found out that it's against God. The Lord in heaven is not proud of us when we celebrate Christmas, and the Lord gonna punish us if we celebrate Christmas, and that's just a sin against the Lord. And my daughter looked at me. She looked up like she was thinking about it, and she said, okay. And she ran back outside and got on her bike and rode away. I was standing there on one knee because I'm down on one knee pleading the baby. I'm like, baby girl, well, we're not going to celebrate Christmas no more because that's against God, and God ain't pleased with us when we celebrate Christmas. So daddy ain't putting up no tree and don't expect no presents. And if you want something from daddy, you come and tell daddy. Daddy get it to you, get it for you on another day. I'm doing all this explaining. And she was probably about, how old was baby girl? About 9 or 10, maybe between the ages of 9 and 11. She looked at me, she was like, she was processing what I'm saying. She looked up, she said, Okay. It shocked me, N.W.O. I thought she was gonna start crying and pleading with, oh daddy, I want the presents. Man, that baby girl didn't even think two shakes about it. So when everybody tell me, oh, it's for the kids, if I tell my kids they ain't getting nothing, they already ask about Christmas. They ask about Christmas because it's bleeding through the goddamn walls. They asking about Christmas because everybody around them saying Merry Christmas. What you gonna get for Christmas? If you don't focus on Christmas, your kids won't either. If you tell your children, meaning you drag them to church all the time, if you Christians would tell your kids the truth, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't give a damn. All they care about is, okay, now when are you gonna get it to me though? Yeah. When are you gonna get me the PS5? Right. Okay, I did good on the test. Can you get me the PS5 now? Man, look here. Get your children the PS5 or the bike or whatever you gonna get them, the new PS5 game, the new Xbox game. Get it to them when they make all A's on a report card. Do that. Reward good behavior, man. Don't reward sin. Because your kids are gonna grow up thinking it's okay to sin. So then when they lie to you, don't say nothing. When they steal from you, don't say nothing. Because you teaching them how to break the law when you teach them how to celebrate these wicked holidays. Why must we negate our culture, which is Israelite culture, which found in these scriptures? Why must we negate that to seek love? We shouldn't. That's right. You shouldn't have to put away your culture so you can be loved by your family members. You loved anyway. Your daughter loves you anyway. Your son loves you anyway. You don't know how many times I had nothing for Christmas and my mother was distraught. And I said, Mom, why are you sad? She said, because I can't get my babies nothing for Christmas. I said, Mom, it don't matter. I know you're going to get it for me. Don't cry. That's the main thing. Like, don't cry. Fuck. Salakia, I said it. It's alcohol. Oh, no sweat, brother. I would most definitely oblige. Feast of dedication up in here. You know what I'm saying? I N.W.O, brother. I'm gonna pour you up. I'm a servant to my Hebrew brothers. You know what I'm saying? I could give a damn about Christmas, man. Right. You understand? I didn't care about Christmas then. I cared about my mother's tranquility. I cared about my parents, what was it? Her sanctity, her peaceful place. I always wanted my mama to be peaceful. I used to make my mama laugh all the time because of the stress of this hellhole we call America. Used to have her down, and so I became a comedian for my mother. You understand? And make her laugh so she could get a load off. That's what I was concerned with. I really wasn't concerned with not getting anything for Christmas because I knew that there was a situation bigger than me. So goddamn your Christmas. Right. God damn your New Year's. Right. The Lord ain't proud, ain't partaking in it anyway.
Goddamn Santa Claus.
Yeah. Come.
That lying to your children about some cat sliding down the chimney and giving out gifts. And I remember being a child. My mother told me she was Santa Claus. She told me straight up, ain't no damn Santa Claus. Right. And then I had friends that she told me, like, yo, don't tell your friends ain't no Santa Claus.
Right.
They parents lying to them.
Right.
And I knew wasn't no damn Santa Claus. I knew exactly who was giving me the gifts. Mom Dukes. And she kept it real. And you lying to your children gonna end up not respecting you.
Right.
You lying to them about some imaginary
character
riding around with reindeer sleds and all of that.
Right.
It's just not true.
It's not true. It's a fairy tale, man. You understand? And we want our kids to grow up knowing the real. You know what I'm saying? Like even sisters today, people today, they say all the time, tell the truth, be real with me. Well, you ain't even real with your children. You ain't even real with yourself. Why would I be real with you?
Right.
You understand? You sisters out there, you ain't even real with your children yourself. That's why you keep getting these unreal men. Because you're not real. Come on. Read it from the top all the way through verse 33.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 31. O generation, see ye the word of the Most High. Have I been a wilderness unto Israel?
Salakia, verse 33. Yes, verse 33 alone.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Uh-huh.
Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Man, we taught the wicked ones our ways, and now we're finna go to Maccabees chapter 4, and we taught the wicked ones our ways centuries ago. The wicked ones know that we didn't celebrate these no holidays, and that's why it's so important that America gets blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to celebrate Christmas now, because we didn't celebrate that when we had our culture. We didn't celebrate days that the Lord didn't designate in our culture. So now the heathen that studied us and became a cunning hunter, and he hunts us, he devised a plan to where the Lord wouldn't protect us anymore. And the Lord is not protecting us because we sinned against him.
Right.
When we sin against the Lord, we shun his protection. We shun his guidance and his wisdom, because we're doing our own thing. And now, if you tuning into the class, I see 3 people tuning into the class. Thumb up the video, man. Thumb up, get the likes up. You understand? I see 4 people on the Facebook, on 4 people tuning in. Thumb up the video, man. Thumb up this video. Get this algorithm going, man. You understand? You already tuning in. Might as well like it. It's the truth.
And it's free.
And it's free. And nobody ain't charging you no your rent, your mama's rent money, no offering to bring you this truth for free, man. So go ahead, go to Maccabees chapter 4. First Maccabees chapter 4:1. Read that. Is it? Hold on one second. I might be wrong. One second. Here you go. Here you go, right here. Yeah, First Maccabees chapter 4, start at verse 1.
Con, not a one con. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 1. Then took Georgias 5,000 footmen and 1,000 of the best horsemen, and removed out of the camp by night, to the end he might rush in upon the camp of the Jews and smite them suddenly.
You understand? This is when the Greeks were fighting against our brothers and sisters, man, our forefathers, the ones that come before us. You understand? The Feast of Dedication is dedicated to a time to where when we were fighting against the Greeks, they took our temple and they desecrated our temple, and we took it back. So now this is depicting a time where one of those Greek leaders took 5,000 men, he said, right?
Come.
To attack us. So keep going.
Verse 2, to the end he might rush in upon the camp of the Jews and smite them suddenly. And the men of the fortress were his guides. Verse 3, Now, when Judas heard thereof,
when Judas Maccabees heard about this imminent attack, go ahead.
He himself removed.
Uh-huh.
And the valiant men with him.
Uh-huh. He took strong men, valiant men, you know what I'm saying, that ones that could fight. Go ahead.
That he might smite the king's army, which was at Emmaus.
Uh-huh. He gonna take the fight to them. Go ahead.
Verse 4. While as yet the forces were dispersed from the camp. Verse 5. In the mean season came Georgius by night into the camp of Judas. And when he found no man there, he sought them in the mountains. For said he, these fellows flee from us.
He thought they was fleeing, they was running, you know what I'm saying? Which they were taking refuge in the mountains because the mountains, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Judas Maccabees? Judas was a smart man. Now, this ain't the Judas that betrayed Christ. This is the betrayal of Christ. The Judas that betrayed Christ comes some 2,000 years later. So now this is the time where Judas Maccabees was a leader of Israel, and he had his men, he had his army with him, and he fled into the mountains. And our oppressor studies this, and he applies this to his guerrilla warfare. You understand? So now Judas Maccabees had his men, his valiant men, flee into the mountains. They didn't flee into the mountains, but they went into the mountains because they knew they would be pursued and they could have an advantage on the battlefield. You understand? They took it to rough terrain that the Greeks didn't know. Go ahead.
Verse 6. But as soon as it was day, Judas showed himself in the plain with 3,000 men, who nevertheless had neither armor nor swords to their mind. Verse 7.
Meaning they didn't care if they had weapons or not. They was gonna fight. They didn't give a damn. You understand? You ever seen a not an insane, but you ever seen a rough Judite nigga pull out a knife, a gun, and he'll be like, I don't care about that damn gun. You know what I'm saying? Captain Mashak is a prime example. Captain Mashak got a threat one time at camp, and the brother said he was gonna come back and shoot up the camp. You know what Captain Mashak said? Said, you better shoot straight, nigga. Meaning you better not miss. Because if you don't shoot straight, that gun, you and that gun is gonna go down. You understand? That remind me of me. I feel that way every time I almost get into an altercation, but niggas don't want to test the UPK. That's one. Look. That's one thing niggas don't want to do. They'll keyboard battle and battle over these phones all the day long, but they will not come up near here. You understand? They won't give me the chance to get some real honor. They won't do it, Chaotic War.
It's a lot. Well, reading the scripture, if I may, where it says, who nevertheless had neither armor nor swords to their minds, was said, basically like, it's a lot, just real fast. Here's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say this. It ain't never the person that's wielding it's not the weapon, it's the person that's wielding the weapon. I'm trying to say.
Right. They didn't care who was wielding them weapons, them swords and them shields. Armor or not, they was gonna be victorious. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna protect their lands and their heritage. And saying their culture. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And they saw the camp of the heathen, that it was strong and well harnessed, encompassed round about with horsemen, and these were expert of war. Verse 8. Then said Judas to the men that were with him, fear ye not their multitude, neither be ye afraid of their assault.
Right.
Verse 9, remember how our fathers were delivered in the Red Sea when Pharaoh pursued them with an army.
Good night. That's what that man. That's powerful, man. And when Maccabees, Judas remembered when we were liberated from the Egyptians in Egypt. He said, "Remember when our forefathers had the Egyptian army at their backs?" Keep going.
Verse 10. Now therefore let us cry unto heaven. If peradventure the Most High will have mercy upon us.
Right.
And remember the covenant of our father.
That's right.
And destroy this host before our face this day.
Keep going.
Verse 11. That so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivereth and saveth Israel.
Now skip down to verse 46.
Verse 46. And laid up the stones in the mountain of the temple in a convenient place.
So Salakia, skip back up to I want to say 46, verse 30.
Verse 30. And when he saw the mighty army, he prayed and said, Blessed art thou, O Savior of Israel.
So now skip up verse 28.
28. The next year, therefore, following, Lysias gathered together 70,000 choice men of foot and 5,000 horsemen that he might subdue them. So they came into Idumea and pitched their tents at Bethsura.
So now the Judas Maccabees fought against the Greeks. And he passed that mantle on, and would it say what's his brother name? At verse 28, it said it came to pass.
The next year, therefore, following, Lysias gathered together.
Lysias took up that thing from Judas Maccabees, and he kept fighting. Lysias, what is Lysias? He brought more men to fight against Idumea. That's the name I wanted to get. And now keep going past verse 28.
Verse 29, verse 28. The next year, therefore, following, Lysias gathered together 70,000 choice men of foot.
Choice men, meaning he picked them men. Yeah, you gonna go. You stay home. You stay home, protect the homeland. You coming with me. This one, choice men. Go ahead.
And 5,000 horsemen. That he might subdue them. Verse 29. So they came into Idumea and pitched their tents at Bethsura. And Judas met them with 10,000 men.
And Judas met them with another 10,000 men. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And when he saw that mighty army, he prayed and said, Blessed art thou, O Savior of Israel.
Man, look. Judas didn't even have to see the opposing side. He saw that mighty. He saw them 5,000. What it was? It was how many men and how many horsemen? You got to go back up to 28.
70,000 choice men of foot.
Man, he saw those 70,000 choice men on foot, and then 5,000 horsemen. Then Judas come with his 10,000 men. He saw that great army, man. When they joined together, he said, "Man, thank the Lord." He already thanking God for the victory. You understand? Like, that's how the men are in the UPK.
Right.
When we see a threat arise, we start thanking God, like, thank you, Lord. We're going to get a chance. We're going to get a chance to prove our honor. We're going to get a chance to get some glory. I understand now what those men felt when we went to war and how we go out to camp. I understand how they feel. I understand how the Kentucky 8 felt when all of a sudden they were surrounded by a mob. Like, yo, this is our chance to get some honor. This is our chance to have our name written in history.
Right.
So now Judas started thanking the Most High for, him having mercy and bringing these men together. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And when he saw that mighty army, he
Mhm.
prayed and said, Blessed art thou, O Savior of Israel,
Mhm.
who didst quell the violence of the mighty man by the hand of thy servant
Mhm.
David, and gave us the host of strangers
Mhm.
into the hands of Jonathan, the son of Saul,
Mhm.
and his armor bearer.
Go ahead.
Verse 31. Shut up this army in the hand of thy people Israel,
Mhm.
and let them be confounded in their power and horsemen.
Mhm.
32. Make them to be of no courage, and cause the boldness of their strength to fall away.
Man, Judas is praying for victory over these heathens, man. He's saying, look, let them be utterly demoralized. I'm saying, go ahead.
And let them quake at their destruction.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Cast them down with the sword of them that love thee.
Mm-hmm.
And let all those that know thy name praise thee with thanksgiving.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 34. So they joined battle, and
Uh-huh.
there were slain of the host of Lysias about 5,000 men.
So Lysias lost 5,000 men. Go ahead.
Even before them were they slain.
Uh-huh.
35. Now when Lysias saw his army put to flight,
Uh-huh.
and the manliness of Judas' soldiers, and how they were ready either to live or die valiantly,
Uh-huh.
he went into Antiochia and gathered together a company of strangers.
Mm-hmm.
And having made his army greater than it was, he purposed to come again into Judea.
So Lysias lost some men, and he saw how Judas men fought, how they was fought by his side, and he was encouraged. He went and got some more men. He gonna come back and like, look, nah, hell no. Let me go get some more troops, and let's get this heathen. Go ahead.
Verse 36. Then said Judas and his brethren, Behold, our enemies are discomfited.
Uh-huh.
Let us go up to cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now he said, look, our enemies, man, they discomforted. Let us get this sanctuary back. Go ahead.
Verse 37. Upon this all the hosts assembled themselves together and went up into Mount Sion.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 38. And when they saw the sanctuary desolate,
Uh-huh.
and the altar profane,
Right.
and the gates burnt up, and shrubs growing in the courts as in a forest,
Mm-hmm.
or in one of the mountains, yea, and the priest's chambers pulled down. Verse 39, they rent their clothes and made great lamentation.
When they saw the temple in the shape that it was in, it devastated them. They had their enemies on the run. They put their enemies on the run, and they said, look, let's go take back our temple. And when they took back the temple, man, and they saw the shape that the temple was in, it just destroyed them. So just imagine, the I don't even know the word for it, but the culture that's involved in our people when we see our temple destroyed, how we were just so sad and we was distraught. Now, guess what they did? They suited and booted, and they started cleaning up the temple. They started cutting those shrubberies down. Go ahead.
Verse 39, they rent their clothes and made great lamentation, and
Uh-huh.
cast ashes upon their heads.
Uh-huh.
Verse 40, and fell down flat to the ground upon their faces, and blew an alarm with the trumpets,
Uh-huh.
and cried toward heaven.
Uh-huh.
Verse 41, then Judas appointed certain men to fight against those that were in the fortress, until he had cleansed the sanctuary.
So there were still enemies in the fortress. So he told them, hey man, look, go raid that joint. Get them heathens out of there. So now skip down to 45.
Verse 45, they thought it best to pull it down.
Verse 42, I think.
Verse 42. So he chose priests of blameless conversation, such as had pleasure in the law. Verse 43, who cleansed the sanctuary and bear out the defiled stones into an unclean place.
Right. The stones of that altar, they pulled it down and they put it in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 44, and when as they consulted what to do with the altar of burnt offerings, which was profane. Verse 45, they thought it best to pull it down.
Now it was profane because the Greeks, while they had took over the altar, they had sacrificed all kind of abominable meats on the altar, pig and fowl and all kind of unclean meats on the altar. It earlier in the story it says about how there was a bribe to sacrifice pork on the altar, and when Mattathias saw this, he shook in his reins and he went and killed the messenger that said to do it, and the right hand man, and the Judites that took the bribe and sacrificed on the altar. He killed them. I killed them all. You understand? So now keep going.
Verse 45, they thought it best to pull it down, lest it should be a reproach to them, because the heathen had defiled it, wherefore they pulled it down.
Now skip to verse 52.
Verse 52, that on the 5 and 20th day of the 9th month, which is called the month of Caslu. In the 148th year, they rose up betimes in the morning. Verse 53, and offered sacrifice according to the law upon the new altar.
Upon the new altar, they offer sacrifices. Go ahead.
Which they had made. Verse 54. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it. Even in that was it dedicated with songs and citharins and harps and cymbals.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 55. Then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising the Most High of heathen, praising the Most High of heaven, who had given them good success.
Right, because they were able to take the temple back, and they thanked the Most High for that. Go ahead.
Verse 56. And so they kept the dedication of altar 8 days, and offered burnt offerings with gladness, and sacrificed the sacrifice of deliverance and praise. Verse 57. They decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold, and with shields, and the gates and the chambers they renewed, and hanged doors upon them. Verse 58. Thus was there very great gladness among the people, for that the reproach of the heathen was put away.
Right. The sin of the heathen was put away. We got our temple back. What verse is that?
This will be in verse 59.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 59. Moreover, Judas and his brethren with the whole congregation of Israel ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days.
So now this is where when the feast of dedication was formed. You understand? Was first initiated when Judas Maccabees said, "Look, we should celebrate this throughout that from year to year. How we got our temple back." Go ahead.
Verse 59, moreover, Judas and his brethren with the whole congregation of Israel ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in this season from year to year by the space of 8 days. From the 5 and 20th day of the month of Caslu, with myrrh and gladness. Verse 60, at that time also they builded up the Mount Sion with high walls and strong towers round about, lest the Gentiles should come and tread it down.
Right. They fortified the walls so these heathens couldn't so easily come and tear it down again. Go ahead.
As they had done before. Verse 61. They set there a garrison to keep it, and fortified Bethsura to preserve it, that the people might have a defense against Idumea.
Right, against the Edomites. The people, we should have a defense against the Edomites. The Lord never said to join these Edomites and love them. We always was trying to build defenses against them, man, because they always been at war with us. That's the history of these so-called Caucasian races against us, man. And now we have a feast of dedication to commemorate when we won our temple back. We got our temple back from the hands of the heathen, from the hands of Idumea. You understand? Idumea meaning Edom. You understand? And with that, we're going to end the class right here. Be sure to join, Isupk Durham tomorrow. We're all going to be down to end the Feast of Dedication in the Durham School. And it starts at 7 p.m. And Commanding General Yohana will be in the Durham School tomorrow giving a full World War III lecture, man. We're going to end the Feast of Dedication with his lecture. And it's going to be in Durham at the Durham School, which is 2534 South Roxborough Street in Durham, North Carolina. Join us tomorrow for the closing of the Feast of Dedication with Commanding General Yohana. All the North Carolina schools are going to be there in the Durham School, and we're going to rock it out for the Most High with the closing of the Feast of Dedication. And with that, pass the class over to Priest and Officer N.W.O for the announcement.
Isupk security announcements. We had an Isupk under Commanding General Yohana, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Thurs, which is a commandment, which is found in Numbers 18:21. Also, Malachi 3:8-10 means 10th in the Hebrew, which is pronounced Mayasharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation.
Upcoming holy convocation, of course, is the closing of the Feast of Dedication. It's the closing of Hanukkah tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow, December the 15th. It starts at 7 p.m. Of course, everybody's going to join Commanding General Yohana at the Durham School to close out the Feast of Dedication. He will be closing out with his World War III lecture. Okay, it's going down at the Durham School at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, which is Friday, December the 15th. The Durham School address is 2534 Roxborough Street in Durham, North Carolina. All right, and you can find the Feast of Dedication in the book of First Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52 through 61. All right.
If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, Amadia, which means everybody stand in a Hebrew.
All right. 1 second. I'm put this phone. All right. Everybody standing. Mind you.
Wapanya Hakwadam, which means everybody turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. N.W.O. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Taba'ah. Batzaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratiza,
Baratiza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Aya,
Aya,
Bashamaya,
Bashamaya,
Nathunlanau,
Thundernow,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kai,
Cow,
Yawam,
Wum,
Wasalaklanau,
Wasalaklanau,
Kawawaf now,
Kawawaf
Kasalak now,
Kasalaknau,
Kawawaf you know,
Kawawafnau,
Wala,
Wala'a,
Babiya now,
Babayana,
Banasaya one,
Banasaya 1,
Abal,
Ball,
Abashah now,
Shano,
Mayan,
Ayun,
Ra,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Lakwa,
Wa'ala,
Wa'ala,
Wa'apara,
Wa'apara,
La'awalum,
Iwalumyum,
Amon,
Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
Saul's return. Man of Israel, get one courtesy salute to the teacher. Man of Israel, Mashabat, Amadi, Barak, Yahweh Salaki, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabakatah, Yah Yamatah, class is mixed.
All right, so here's what we got to do. I got to take these